So the more I look at this structure that we've drawn out here, the more I think this is it. This is the path that we're going to follow as we run into the Bitcoin halving. Now, we face some unnatural suppression along the way here. We did actually, you know what, Jared, you were right. We played into the Wyckoff model, but we got a little help getting down here. Now, over the last 24 hours, if you guys caught my video earlier today, I talked about the 200 million in liquidations. There was a bunch of BTC that got dumped on the market. This is right as we were coming down and retesting support levels across the board with most assets, and it caused unnatural drops. ADA dropped all the way down into the 47-cent range, somewhere in there. And right now we've actually rebounded back up to 50.5 cents. This is great. BTC at the time of filming this, actually, it had just crossed 45K. Like I said many times, the market wants to run. So now when we look back at this chart here, this actually makes a lot of sense. Again, this is the last Black Swan event that we faced back in June of last year, the retracement that we went on, and then this run that we experienced going into the halving. Okay. So right now we're on pace here. All right. We are on pace with where theoretically we could be. We're still above this trend line, which is great. We came down, we tested our 5.0 line. We bounced off of that. We're still above that 100-day moving average. This is all great signs. And it would not surprise me if we did one of these where we kind of bounced around and ran to the upside. But I want to show you guys a different scenario as well. So this is actually the last, what was this? The last run that we had into a halving. And the interesting thing is it's actually very similar structure at this current time compared to what we're experiencing here. You can see that we came down, we went through this big correction, coming down, testing the support levels, and then we slowly but surely climbed to the upside. Now, this is obviously a little bit more bearish of a scenario when we come to the Bitcoin halving. This only comes to about 83 cents. The other one was a little over $1, but somewhere in that range would not surprise me. Again, we typically, well, not typically, we have historically run up into the halving. That's the way it has worked historically. I'm not going to argue with history. I'm not going to argue with where we're at the market. Like I've said, just look at BTC. The market wants to run. Right now, really, altcoins across the board are lagging. I mean, it is not the only one that's gone through major retracements. We're obviously down 16%, Matic's down 19%, Polkadot's down 13%, Uniswap's down 17%, and this is over the last 7 days. We've faced major retracements. It is what it is. But now the market looks like it's possibly ready to pick up some steam. I think we're building up a little bit because obviously we're awaiting some big news this week. We'll obviously see if this continues, if this fizzles out. Obviously, BTC had a great recovery despite all this, 2,000 BTC dumped on the market, again, creating a bunch of liquidations. But we'll obviously see. I think we're going to follow one of these two paths, guys. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. I've been wrong before. It doesn't happen terribly often. I'm typically done well on a lot of these structures, but right now there's weird things happening in the market. There's unnatural suppression. There's weird liquidations because of people still taking out leveraged long positions. And maybe someday people will learn, but apparently it's not going to be in the near term here. So just get prepared. There's a move coming. It could be today, could be this week, could be not till February. We just have to be patient, wait and see what comes. If we dip, we have opportunities. If we begin to climb, great. Hopefully we all had opportunities to secure positions. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, this is not financial advice, but have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.